Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Pop-Tart Lee. No pops in this video, so if you hear for pops, you're going to have to turn off now. Very slow, dry period for me at the pops at the moment. Just don't seem to be coming through. But I've done a couple of these before. I'm doing another one. So I'm going with the Art of Up. Showcase more than a review, just showing the kind of stuff that's out there. Catching some people's interest, I know, not for everyone. So fine if you want to turn off at this point and come back for the next video, which hopefully will be pops. There'll be some soon, hopefully. So obviously I've done the Rise of Skywalker from Star Wars, I've done the Endgame one from Marvel, so I figured I'd do a Disney one just to show the kind of the other side of the collection. There's three sorts I collect. So these ones, like I said, that's the front cover and the back cover. But the Disney ones are a lot more in-depth with, obviously because they're animation, they can show you literally everything from start to finish. So hopefully you'll get to see a bit of this, and if it's something you're interested in. Price point wise, they're not too bad to get these Disney ones, unless you go for the older Toy Story 1 and 2 and so forth. I've picked some up from as cheap as $4.99 for The Good Dinosaur. This one was part of a bundle deal I got with Wally, and I think it was like £22 for the two. The only issue is postage. If you're buying them online, postage for these is normally medium parcels, so it's about £7. But like I said, they're easy to pick up. There's quite a lot of them out there. I mean, just recently I watched Onward, absolutely adored it, picked that one up. So that might be a future review, who knows. I keep saying review, showcase, you know what I'm saying anyway. So same as the last one, I shall endeavour to try and disappear in the corner. I'm going to look through some pages, hopefully show you some pictures, we'll see how it goes. Here we go then. So I really love this Up book, it's one of my favourites, one of the first ones I got, and it's split into 3 chapters, so if you've not seen Up, I'm not going to give spoilers, but it's hard not to touch on the story when you're going through it. But it gives you character designs for the main 4 characters in Carl, Ellie, Russell and Muntz. Carl and Ellie especially, it shows you different ideas from when they were young until they were old. I mean, similar to how it was shown in the film, where you get to see the aging process, and then obviously the poor old end of Ellie. Such a fantastic scene in any film. To have done it in like a Disney Pixar cartoon and do it so emotionally well was just fantastic. So if you haven't seen it, you really should. There's a number of storyboards in this for different chapters of the film. I'll try and include some throughout doing this, obviously. And it also has got the sculptures that they use, the 3D maquettes essentially, which the artists would all have for if they were making scenes with that character, so they can see how it looks from each angle, so everyone's working the same. So that's really cool to see all of them, and they've got them for every single character. The second chapter focuses more on the house, so there is sketches of the house, like full, I'm trying to find the page now. Yeah, so a number of kind of upscaling of the house, how it should start, how it finishes. You can see the detail. I mean, I love pencil sketches anyway, so they look really good when they're into artist designs, and this shows them really well. As well as that, in this, they've also got a really cool colour storyboard, which goes from the start of the film to the end of the film, following it all the way through, which is really nice. Chapter 3 is probably the most in-depth chapter. Obviously, Paradise Falls is where most of the film takes place, and it has got some really cool on-location photographs where they've obviously gone to different locations in South America to try and see the rock formations, and to just basically to plan out Paradise Falls and how it's going to look. And into that as well as having those photos, there's also a really cool layout where they've designed where the journey of Paradise Falls is going to start to where it finishes, and just showing how the different like areas are going to look. I really enjoyed that one. As well as that, in here you've also got obviously the introduction of other characters, so Kevin comes into play, so there's different ideas for him, and some really cool stuff actually with how much detail they've gone into with the body and how he looks. Doug, my favourite character, I love Doug, I think he's a fantastic character. Also got a page as well as the alpha pack, and then you get to see a little bit more about Muntz and how he was potentially going to look as well. I mean, obviously the story as it goes is that quite a lot of it is in Paradise Falls, like I mentioned, and it will go right through from when they arrive in Paradise Falls to the end, including more storyboards. There is like inside look into Muntz's ship. Is that the right blimp? I think it's a blimp, isn't it, essentially? But it will show you inside that, the design for how that worked. It's got a lovely storyboard as well towards the end, which is for the final scene in the film with Carl and Russell and how that was going to work out. Really interesting that bit as well, that they also show that Russell's original name in the film was going to be Lewis, so I'll try and put the bit in for that as well to show you that. But the main bit with this book is some of the actual artwork they put in. There's just pages where there is just some really beautiful drawings, either full-on painted, I'm trying to think of an actual word, but obviously painted pictures is probably going to be the word. But there's also some really amazing in detail pencil sketches which are fully coloured in, and just some lovely art. I can't really talk about it that good. I'm not a reviewer as such. I can talk about what I know and waffle on, as I often do in my other videos, but in this one it's more a case of just showcasing these kind of books that I love. Hopefully other people like it too, and just showing you what is out there and what you can get. So essentially, if it's in the Disney universe now, if you're into something, you could probably get one of these books and that will help you sort it out. So I'm going to go back to main camera and shut this one off. So there you go guys, Art of Up. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I do waffle on during these. I'm not the best at describing stuff in detail, but I love these books and I hope that comes across. And I like to just showcase them. I might do more, I might not. I mean, let me know in the comments. If I was to do another one, would you be more interested in seeing Star Wars, Marvel, or another Disney? Like I said, at the moment, because the pops are drying up, I still like to put content out and put things out. I enjoy doing this, and with this one especially, it's hard work, but I do enjoy editing it together, and hopefully you appreciate that when you see the videos back. But in the meantime, let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you've seen Up. Just waffle whatever you want in the comments, to be fair. I always like talking to people in the comments. It's about the community for me. If you are new to the channel and you'd like to subscribe, brilliant, but by the same account, comments are more important to me at the moment. I just love engaging with people and talking about things that we all love. So that's it for me for this one. Until the next one, take care of yourself and bye for now guys. Bye.